Welcome to Janette Lane Crafts Live Weekday Edition. Hope everyone is doing well. So I've decided that these weekday live streams, they're great, I love them, but I log off of work at 4:15 and then I start streaming at 4:30, and that is just not enough time, and I did not think that through. So, because I'm rushing around, you can imagine how I'm rushing around, logging off of work and shutting down all my work stuff and then jumping on here, setting up my lights. It is not a good system. So I think for next week, I'm going to start broadcasting maybe like at probably 5, just because it'll give me more time. I can get a snack because I'm always like so hungry during this thing, and it'll give me time to regroup as well, because you're like in work mode and then you have to be in like fun mode, creative mode. Work is fun, but anyway. Hello, how are you? I hope you guys are doing well. Missed you guys. Been so excited for Wednesday. Just kept thinking about it like all since Saturday. I'm like, ooh, it's Monday, it's Tuesday, it's Wednesday, hooray! So super excited. And let's say hello to, we've got, Rebecca Mullins was here. She was a first timer. I don't know if she's still here. Rebecca, thank you so much for joining. Wendy Kusky is in the house. Wendy! Wendy made it without a reminder. Usually I text Wendy. Give her a little text. Be like, hey. And we also have Amy T, who is ready and waiting to go. Cat Paper Love. Hi, Cat. I caught your live stream on Instagram just a little bit last night. Thank you for being here. Tracy Martindale. I need to do like a little thing like Tracy. A little like signature individual dance for each of you guys. So happy you're here. Amy T is doing fairly well, thank you. Let's see. Tracy Martindale says you need a bit of chill time after work. Yeah, I just need like just a little pause. Kate Fletcher is here. Kate. Yeah, you guys all need a thing. I'll be like, Kate. T for Tracy. Helen Griffin. Hi, Helen. How are you? Helen, it's funny because every time I say her name, I say like Helen Griffin. Which, when we were together in person, I didn't call you Helen Griffin. It's just funny because it's like Helen Griffin. Anyway, Rebecca, you're still here. Hooray! Rebecca Mullins is a first-time viewer, so I hope everybody makes her feel super welcome. Abril Martinez, Crafter in the Rough. Hello. Thank you for joining us. I think you're also a first-timer. And Laura, Mrs. Stationery and Stuff, is here. Amazing. I hope you've been getting some time away, some alone time to regroup as well, Laura. I know you're probably busy with homeschooling. I know a lot of you guys are busy with your kiddos. I hope everybody is keeping safe. What have you guys been making? Is there any projects, like new projects that you're tackling? Is there anything, tell me all the crafty news. Is there anything that you have, maybe like a new kind of, like a new crafty skill that you've taken up? Maybe you've started crocheting. Maybe you started sewing during this time. So let us know all the crafty news and update. What have you been up to? And also, I think not more importantly, but just as important, what have you been doing to stay positive and healthy like during this time, which I think is important, and hopefully we can give each other ideas. Because yeah, it can be quite you can easily fall into like really fearful thoughts. So what are you doing to stay positive? And we can share about that. And then also, I am going to announce the winner of the giveaway. So Was this Saturday? Was this just Saturday that I made this? I think it was. So Saturday I shared how to create this loaded pockets. And since then I've added more things. So you see some of these little bits here. Added this down here, mail. I added a little pom-pom. I added that little teacup thing. Teacup stamp die cut. So just added some more things. Those are new. And so I think this one is finally ready. I'm happy with it. Ready to go. So the winner for that is, drum roll. That is handmade by Emma. Congratulations, Emma. So happy for you. Let me know. Email me your address, your mailing address, and I will get that out to you. I'm not sure exactly when I'm going to get to the post office because I'm only been going out for like essentials and whatnot. But I will package this up, address the envelope. This is Stationery and Stuff, Laura. I still have your purse here as well as Rhonda Coleman's and Louise Cole. I have not forgotten about you guys. It's just haven't wanted to stand in that really long line at the post office, but they're all here, ready, waiting for you to go. Let's read some comments. Everybody's saying welcome to Rebecca. That's so sweet. And Abril Martinez as well, you guys. Say hello to her. Laura says, nope, no alone time. I think she's slow. She said, I'm slowly losing the plot. I'm so sorry. That's so rough. Kate Fletcher says, she sat on the floor blowing bubbles for the baby to keep her entertained while I watch. Nice. Helen says, her daughter is having a few meltdowns over the English assignments. We'll need to think of a new approach. Cat Paper Love has you've been also watching or doing, I know you do some lives. She says, lives, so many lives. Amy has been mostly art journaling at the moment. Art journaling definitely helps her work things out. Nancy, hello. Welcome. Hope you've had a good start of the week. Rebecca says that she's in the process of creating and organizing her home office / craft room. A lot of items being shipped this way. Oh, so you're ordering stuff for organizing. Nice. That sounds like a good thing to do. I feel like you could never be too organized, especially with craft supplies, because they're so easy to lose. Especially like keeping on top of, for me, it's like keeping on top of my die cuts and my ephemera. I always, I want to keep that stuff organized. Cat Paper Love says, keeping some routines like showers in the morning, proper meal times, little screen time, mixing up activities between creating sewing masks and playing video games. Nice. I wonder where Emma is today, because it's funny whenever I announce the winners, like, they're not here. Like when I announced Mrs. Stationery and Stuff, Laura's being the winner, she wasn't here either. Also wondering where Louise Cole is and Lynn Clifton. I hope they're doing okay. All right. So today I wanted to work on the, what do you call it? Another loaded pocket. So I wanted, just because, I don't know, sometimes maybe you guys are like this too, like you start crafting something and then you're like you don't get tired of it, but you're like, I'm just going to set this aside for now. And then you start doing something else and then that becomes like your passion of the moment. And so right now I had so much fun creating, where'd it go? Oh, I had so much fun creating this loaded pocket. So I thought that I would do another one and show just how they're really easy to make. They're really fun to fill. And you can also Obviously, these are made for pen pals, for swapping. So if you have a pen pal, maybe you don't have a pen pal, maybe you can chat with some of the ladies watching along right now and get yourself a pen pal. So that'd be fun if you guys could exchange with one another. That'd be fun. Fun, fun, fun. I'm going to message. Where's Louise Cole? And Lynn Clifton. Where are you guys? All right, just message them. Okay. Now we can get started. Because I feel so bad when they miss it. All right. Kate Fletcher says, we need to organize the group for the live so we can do swaps. LOL. Yes. I should do that. That should be my next task before I come on Saturday. What are we going to call it? Janette Lane Lounge? No, something else. Something with an alliteration. Wendy Kuski says that she has 12. Yes, I have 12 projects in various stages of progress. Wendy has been, you were like dyeing tea pages. You were dyeing pages, tea dyeing papers, right? Wendy, what were you gonna make with those papers? She sent me a beautiful, glorious picture of, a picture of what she was working on. But these are the kind of things, if we were all in a group, you guys could share this kind of stuff and you guys could see Wendy's pictures. Project progress pictures. Kate says the profile picture for our group could be Lovelyz Crush. Yes, it could be. Have you guys met Lovelyz Crush? I should always have her on hand, and I have to dig through my stuff for her. Oh, is she on that? No. Lovelyz Crush is in this bag. She needs a name. Why can I never find her when I need her? Oh, there she is. Lovelyz Crush. She's pretty. But yeah, should totally be the Janette Lane Lounge mascot. Lynn Clifton, you made it. Hope you're okay. Somebody I sent Louise Cole a message, but if you guys are Facebook friends, send her a message. Hope she's all right. Okay, let's get started on crafting. Gotta put you down somewhere safe where I can still see you. And I need some paper. Need to make that base first. Oh, guys, I also wanted to say, I cut my hair. I cut my own hair. It's one of those things that are like, hashtag Corona cuts. You probably can't tell, but I did it, guys. And then I curled it so you wouldn't be able to tell. But I cut off this bottom part, and then I also took one of those like razors and went like this. And since then, every time I'm like, I should cut it some more. So tell me not to cut. No more cuts for me. Okay. Sorry guys, 1 second. I'm trying to find some cardstock that's on the weightier side, heavier side for me to use. I don't want to use craft again. Just because you do need something that's a little bit heavier weighted for this project. So you want to make sure those pockets are nice and solid. So I have this hot pink piece of cardstock, 12 by 12. And we're going to trim it down to a decent size. Jody West, hello. First time watching your live. So glad you're here, Jody. Everybody say hello to Jody. Oh, Louise Cole, you're here. I'm here. Sorry for being late. Hope you are well. We were worried. We were wondering where you were. Louise and Lynn are here. Hooray. Amy says, another YouTuber I watch cut her own hair, but cut off like 4 inches. Yeah, it's just like, it just looked so dead and it just needed to be cut. All right, pockets, loaded pockets. So 12 by 12 piece of cardstock. I'm gonna trim that down to, I think last time we did 5 1/4 inches. So that'll do. And then for the length, I guess you want to maybe do 7. Let's do, nah, that's 2. Okay, do 6.5. So 5 1/4 by 6.5. And my blade needs, I need a new blade. Because look at that, it's fraying. This blade is old. I don't think I've changed this blade since I got this one. Since I think Wendy sent me this Paper Studio trimmer when we were both at Sizzix. I got a nice little delivery of stuff because I couldn't bring everything with me. All right, so now it's time to make the pocket. So I'm just gonna take this piece here and just trim it down. So that's gonna be 5 1/4 inches by 3 inches for this first piece. So that'll go there. What does this look? This looks crooked. I feel like I didn't cut that right. It just looks real crooked. It is crooked. Hold on, guys. Alright, that looks better. So, that's one pocket there. And that one will go right on top. So what you want to do at this point, if you have a sewing machine, then you can sew these. Gosh, that still looks crooked to me. Maybe a little bit. Just a little bit off the edge over here on the right. Let's trim that. Just a hair. The thing you want, what you're basically aiming for is to have the same width for your pockets and your base. So like that. Okay. So at this point you would sew these down here if you have a sewing machine to create your base. However, we are going to add some mats just for added little interest before we glue this all back together. So let's see what we have here. What beautiful papers we have. I'm trying to use up scraps. How do you guys feel about that? I'm feeling good about this. So this is an old planner divider. You can see the hole punches there. So I'm just gonna reuse those because I don't end up using planners sometimes, guys. So that was a good one. Good ones to save is your reuse. You don't end up using, sorry, your planner pages. Use those for other projects. And I'm trying to find another kind of scrappy scrap that I can use. Digging through my scraps, my bag of scraps. Don't mind me. Ooh. Maybe. So I'm just looking through this bag. It is where I keep that planner that I didn't end up using. So I'm just looking through here, seeing if there's any papers. Ooh, lots of papers. Lots of pretty papers that we can use. I'm trying to find something that kind of goes with that pattern. That's the one I used last time for the last pocket. Now a lot of this is going to be covered when I add all the little bits inside the pockets. So mindful of that this is going to end up getting covered eventually when I'm all done. What pattern is going to speak to me? You guys, do patterns speak to you? Patterns and papers and die cuts and ephemera, do they speak to you metaphorically? Where they're just like, me, pick me. I'm not crazy, guys, I promise. Did anyone, Kate is wondering if anyone did April Fools today. Lynn Clifton says, Amy, I just trim as described now, and then when it's at length, begins to annoy me a bit. Who is Ooh, Jody's welding? Does she leave to weld? That's awesome. What are you welding? I want to weld. That could be a disaster, though. Ooh, look at this. That's pretty, but then again, that's going to get covered up. And then again, I kind of like this. I kind of do. The stripes and the florals. I feel like with stripes and florals, you cannot go wrong. So this paper is originally A5. It was for an A5 size planner. So that is that. Let's trying to see which one I want to be the background. I'm gonna choose the stripes. Now usually for your mat, you could just do a 1/4 inch less and get a nice mat, but because I trim this just slightly, I'm going to have to mark it with a pencil.